Hello again, everyone. This is Jeff Reed from a writer for iFanboy. Hal Jordan is known to be the greatest Green Lantern of all time, but there was a while in the late 90s and the early 2000s where he was not Green Lantern, he was the Spectre, which is the spirit of vengeance in DC Comics. How he went from Green Lantern to Spectre to Green Lantern again is a tale, and I'll try to summarize it here. And it starts in the pages of the Death and Return of Superman in the mid-90s. It was here that the villains Mongol and the cyborg Superman blew up Coast City. Coast City is the town in which Hal Jordan was raised, and the town in which he was a resident of while he was Green Lantern. He was out in space when this happened. When he returned, he saw Coast City was no more and helped defeat the villains, but still there was a massive trauma that resulted from that city being destroyed. All his friends and family were there. He did not take it well. He began to use the ring to try to heal his trauma by doing a little role-playing with the constructs of his friends and family. The Guardians of Oa, who give Green Lanterns their power, thought that was a selfish use of the ring and began to try to take the ring away from Hal. He responded poorly to that by, say, flying to Oa, killing whole people of other Green Lanterns on the way, and then destroying the planet of Oa and the Green Lantern contents from there. It was maybe a bad choice, but Hal then began to become this villain Parallax. All of that is chronicled, of course, in the pages of Green Lantern's story itself. So Hal is now a bad guy named Parallax, and when he can't use the direct power of the ring to recreate Ghost City, he begins to try to create all of space and time in the 0 Hour event to try to recreate all the problems of the DC Universe. That goes poorly. And then, once he realizes his error, he decides to give his life up to restart the sun during the final night event. So Hal, as Parallax, kills himself to reunite the sun, so that makes it so that everyone can live on Earth again. He dies a hero, but he's dead. So that means that when the Spectre, the spirit of vengeance, needs a new host, some of the heroes go to Limbo, grab Hal Jordan, and infuse him with the Spectre during the Day of Judgment event, and then Hal is now the host of the Spectre. The two of them are one character. And Hal then changes the Spectre from a spirit of vengeance to a spirit of redemption. Because of his story, he feels that he wants to redeem others, not just give vengeance upon them. J.M. DeMatteis then writes a 27 or so issue series about this path of redemption that Hal is finding himself on and others around him. It's a very introspective and very introvert kind of examination of what redemption is, and it's really in J.M. DeMatteis' wheelhouse. I love his Justice League stuff, which is a lot of it very much comedy-based, but he also has a very introspective work from there. Green Lantern Rebirth was set Hal Jordan back as Green Lantern, and he's been there ever since. But I do miss the Spectre.